405th and Soaring Hammer members. We're going to do our final coat of thickened up Rebound 25. That's Rebound 25 thickened with Thixotropic. What we're going to do with this final batch is basically it's just to toughen up the keys so that you make sure they don't pull off when you're pulling your mold. Now I had more than 16 ounces left, but I didn't have enough left to make another mold of anything. So I poured all of my part, whatever the yellow one is, into the part blue one. Let's see. Anyway, instead of using another cup. So I'm going to do something that I highly suggest, but it is a controversial technique. I'm actually going to apply this with my hands using vinyl gloves because it is faster and it gives you a much smoother technique. So just so you guys can see how this goes on, it's nice and thick. It obviously will stay now that you've added the Thixotropic. What that does is it just really lowers the viscosity. Now I'm going to take that and I'm just going to apply this on here. Had a bug land on my fingers. Anyway, just take that and glob it all over. We are not worried about detail anymore. What we're worried about now is thickening up this mold and making sure that these registration keys stay where they're supposed to be at. Now, the other thing that you're going to do, you really want to focus on with this last batch, is that since we used cheesecloth on these, there may be some parts where it's not exactly even. As you can see, I was rolling around that. I promise I'm not actually fondling this model, but what I'm doing is I'm making sure that all the silicone that was absorbed by the cheesecloth, I'm actually filling in the gaps there that it left, and that way you don't get a hole inside of your registration key. If you did that, then your registration key would get caught when you're trying to take it off, and that is not a good thing. So, I'm not going to bore you guys with this for too much longer. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and apply this. Since I have, I'd guess about 20 ounces of this left. I'm going to take the extra 4 ounces and just make a really nice lip on the bottom of this mold. So I will really be able to grab onto it and not have to worry about material falling out or getting wasted when I actually start doing my casting. So give me about 15-20 minutes and I will show you exactly what this mold looks like when it's finished. And about 2 hours after that, we can start making our mother mold tonight. And I actually have a different way of making my mother molds. I know this is going to shock a lot of you. Oh my god! Another way to make mother molds. It's not a new method. It's been around for as long as molding has been around. But I think I'm the only, as far as I know, I'm the only person on the 405th that makes his mother molds like this. So, about 20 minutes, I think I already said that. And I will show you what this looks like, and then we'll see. Alright, Soaring Hammer and 405th members, we are back. I just wanted to give you a quick glimpse at what 1 gallon of Rebound 25 can do for you. I don't know if you can see all that, but we've got, that is an entire ODST suit mold. Ooh, it's kind of glitchy, but I'll take a little walk around the garage here. Ooh. And I'm running into all kinds of stuff. And oh, Jesus. Alright, let's get this locked into place. Alright, and here is the helmet. We got all of our Thixotropic Rebound 25 on there. And it looks like, really it just looks like somebody took a whole bunch of icing and did a really bad job icing this cake. It's like they just, globbed their hands in there and slapped it on. It's crazy. But as crazy good as that is, makes one heck of a mold. So, oops, I'm going to touch up a couple spots down here. It's always good to keep a brush right next to it just in case you can get a couple of those spots that just kind of fall off. But anyway, this is our new Dutch Master, and I'll be doing all of the clean casts from it. So rookie version Dutch is now available. We're gonna give this, I'm gonna go ahead and give it 3 hours to set, because it is getting really humid down here in southeast Texas. So this is gonna set for about 3 hours, and then I'm gonna show you how to make a mother mold. My mother molds are a little bit different from everyone else on the 405th. A lot of people like to use fiberglass. A lot of people like to use it's pretty much damn near whatever they can get their hands on. But what I like to use are plaster bandages. And I know that sounds really weird, but plaster bandages backed with a little bit of Rondo are just as strong as fiberglass, and they're a lot easier to do. So when we come back, I'll show you how to make a plaster bandage mother mold backed with Rondo, and how and where to drill your holes for your zip ties. So tune in a little bit later tonight, and remember, we can do it, so can you. Recons are awesome.